Good morning. My name's Kim. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot. I know, it's another day. Well, we're going to get into it, all of it. But I want you to remember, because we're going to jump right in, you take what resonates and leave the rest. And I thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for your highest good. Not just this message has found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment, and you come and you spend time with me so we can explore all of this, this little soul journey together. Now then, as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I am so very proud of you. Now let's release karma for the highest good of the entire collective consciousness, including your squirrely people, your snakes. This is an open read because I've got so much stuff here for us to look at. It's many subjects, an open read, because you're going to move with the change. I want you to use your higher self, but there's an awful lot of stuff, and it's all good. Let me get this out of the holder now. For your karmic corner, though, oh, they're a handful. During my meditation between 3 and 4 in the morning, karmic corner, I have to look at the smarmy, dark underbelly of the collective consciousness. So in karmic corner, the paradox from the Fraud. The paradox. This could be someone's karma for a lifelong narcissistic pathology, like a parent or a sibling, or you married one in church and now you've got to live with him. I want you to be careful how you proceed, though. The paradox in the Fraud was very clear. Tradition. You need to adhere to a status quo spiritually. In your own skin, something that you do that works for you might not work for someone else, but it sure does. It sure does work for you. Oh my goodness. And you're leveling up, going from the 8 to the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, and ever so calm about claiming your fortune. Emotional wealth too, because you're the star. Yeah. You are spared because you are the star. You are spared. Showed up for yourself without a lick of shame. You're worthy of a shot at a new life. You move with change. You use your higher self while you integrate a different aspect of yourself, collective. The end result is a real nice surprise in your life. A new addition, some of you, congratulations, that could be a baby. Either way, whatever takes your talk for what a new addition is and makes you real damn happy. It's a new addition of a new depth of who, this new identity of who you are becoming, have already become, and now you're stepping into a new addition of a new depth. I know, I'm so proud of you this morning. Hello, kitty. Okay, the feral cat's in here with me, so anything could happen. Except you better get away from that door. Did you hear the part where you need to get away from the door? Please get away. What are you doing? Don't do that. Kitty, no. Now then, the paradox fair, tapping into the Fraud. I use both of the Fraud decks at the same time. It's more fun that way. On the paradox, this fair shows up for you now. Now something good, but somehow bad. I know that's what a paradox is. All at the same time. And in equal measure. confounding, isn't it? I want you to look for signs. Be careful about how you proceed in a relationship. It could be platonic, but I think this is romantic. Don't just go from an adult's point of view. Go with a childlike point of view, not childish. Yeah, I know, baby. Childlike point of view. Find the balance between adult and child and proceed from there. Oh my goodness, the blessings were they just kept coming. Holy Spirit. That's why I tell you this is an open read. There was just so much stuff this morning. So many subjects. But namely, the common thread was because you move with change. You use your highest self. And there's a lot of stuff, and it's all good in what I'm ready to share with you, collective. Oh my goodness. But before I begin, if you want to support the channel or just say thanks, now is an absolutely great time. You can hit the like button, subscribe, share this video on your socials, or drop a comment with your thoughts. Any and all of that helps the channel big time. Please, I want you for real. I want you to absolutely consider doing all of that. Or at least one thing before we move on. All right. Yeah, that wasn't so hard now, was it? We're back. We are back. Coming from the land of enchantment. On my channel. We are venturing into Don't Give a Flying Fig television. So we don't. And if you're joining me today, there's a reason for seeing this message. And you and I, we have been on this journey because we have. And you've been aligned with me from the very beginning. I know, y'all. Come on, and you've got a place to belong here. You have the power to embody your authenticity and to support yourself through narcissistic adversity. Because come on in here. You have a place to belong, to share on all levels, because you have the power to project grace and calm when setting boundaries with toxicity, people, places, and things, while actually solving problems. What? Tarot is a self-help tool. It's used on my channel so the viewer can enhance self-awareness and can build emotional resilience. And the tarot can help you set boundaries with a toxic person. And the content shared here is based on publicly available information. Research. I use the tarot and the fairy oracle in this reading. It's a channeled message. It's for your enjoyment. And the PSAs, that's to encourage thoughtful discussions in the comments and to provoke awareness about narcissism and bullying in a very unique way, using the tarot, because I've been doing that for a long time. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only, under the principles of fair use. The goal of this channel is to discuss and analyze and document and have fun using these true public service announcements in a very creative way, using the tarot and the fairy oracles and fairy tales. It's for entertainment purposes to document these tarot-enhanced channeled messages from this morning. So I have a playlist with accuracy and sensitivity and respect. Viewer discretion is advised, as the fairy tales I discuss at the end. As the topics discussed may be sensitive or disturbing as hell to some in the audience, especially if it's a munchkin, a child. This is for 18 and older. This is not for children. All individuals mentioned in this video are treated with respect and with utmost dignity, and no disrespect during this channeled message is intended towards bullies or narcissists, the viewer, anyone connected or focused on during this beautiful reading. Permission is not granted to link or to repost this video. This video is for educational and spiritual entertainment purposes only. And this video doesn't refer to any specific person and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video believe or support a claim, real or imagined, that a person is literally a narcissist or a bully, or real or imagined, or butt nut. Now then, this Tarot Fairy Oracle reading is for fun. It's not fortune telling. It's not predictions of the narcissist or bully's next move. Nope, that's your department. Use your discernment. You literally, physically live with them, and I don't. Use your discernment. Use your indecision. To make your decisions, I want you to use your own intuition. You resonate with mine, but I want you to tap into yours. It's your fight or flight. It's going to save you, not mine. Now then, this transformation today, this morning, right now, is your confirmation during this reading. This channeled message, this reading is your confirmation, collective. What? As always, every morning I feel for my soul family, past, present, and future. I feel this love connection. It's going to be so strong. As I love you, make me so damn happy. Mirror, mirror is a concept of tarot. Often it is an analogy representing reflection, self-awareness, and ways to resolve potential challenges and conflicts by using your most authentic self to grow closer to your most higher self, wielding the information I give you in a tarot spread this morning. Okay, and these are timeless readings, no matter when you or if you share my videos, whenever you or that person, whenever you click on and view the entire video. The quickest way for me to shine sunshine up the algorithms behind me is make it through the whole video and leave me a blue heart, Kaloo. That'll get it moving, won't it? And I started this journey. I educated myself on YouTube on Auntie Grey Rock for 2.5 years. I found out which techniques were commonly used by a narcissist and shared all of that on Auntie Grey Rock. You can go to auntie.greyrock.com. It'll take you to 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. That's when I discovered on my first channel the wonderful ways of using the value of Grey Rock. I taught you the value of observe, don't absorb. Then I adapted the proverb silence is golden and showed you how to use that to lend enough structure for you to get used to the idea of sternly setting boundaries, and you did. And now you will maintain those boundaries because it works, because that's what I taught you. Bad distorted energy is restricted, small-minded. Their tactics fail miserably for them. Now hang on, this is the part. Open, read, collective, many subjects. There's a lot of stuff, so here we go. Forward, you go forward. You go forward into happiness, for good or for bad. These vibrations enhance spiritual protection. Okay, now. Frenemies, I want you to be careful. We're getting very close to Thanksgiving. You use this vibration to build your self-esteem, and then the tiredness or fatigue will go. You're outsmarting the toxicity with leaves of green and gold in many ways, on all levels, for a happy ending. Life, light, power, motion, the interior vibe, the empire called heaven. Complex dance you do where loyalty isn't fleeting. Those are with people that know what they're doing. Not your squirrely people. You co-create with the universe. Go do that. Versatility for you, but your butt nuts show lack of perseverance. So they want you to do the same. Now you had to turn your narcissist off. I know, sometimes it's necessary. Oh, a minister and angel. They are intersecting all orders of angels. And they are seated in fullness of the glory and the splendor of the divine. Somebody is ready to commit for real. Somebody. They really want to be with you. Realizing that you are sent by God. Or whatever you believe in. To win a battle. Some of you doing astral travel. Eventual success after long efforts. Frequent discouragements, but you persevere. Because you're good at it. It's all you know to do. As a child, you bought into a story told by others. And it can create a glitch in you, a sense of self-loathing in one, according to Carl Jung. Stop it. That's not a self-love practice. If you've been critical of yourself, quit it. Walls are closing in on a bully. Love and gratitude fill you. All things in nature possess a bioelectrical field and a high frequency. We're born with it collected. How does unwillingness to forgive feel in your body? It feels like crap, Auntie. Then release it. Misfortune or bad luck temporarily. Then release it. You will lay grief over the death of a toxic relationship or I think it's this one. You deep dive into love life changes. Because that's more fun. Having to observe to see in your future, ladies, twig and berry and tackle box. Ooh, it gives field and stream a whole different feeling. You're toxic or being grossly, coercively trying to control you. They're being gross. They're annoyed and very frustrated because you won't let them get anywhere. He's a heel. He's a jerk. This could be, there's no gender in tarot or tarot in fairy oracle. At each other's throats, metaphorically, because they're not going to get what they want on Thanksgiving. You're not going to play ball. Your household situation's improving because you've been listening to me. I know. Or maybe you've been doing this the whole time too. You're just in agreement with me. Completely unhinged dingbat at large. I'm telling you, they're really starting to get twitchy. I'm not kidding. So you go and you're submerged in. You're submerged in. And non-judgmental love and unconditional love and non-judgmental love and unconditionally loving yourself. Seamlessly and shamelessly loving yourself without being conceited because you are in your heart space and not in your ego. You're feeding your soul, your mind, and you need to review your body's nutritional needs. Capricorn vibration ruling the 10th house of Korea. Organized, diligent, patient, and work your way to the top. If someone's judging you, they're shaming you. That's why you're not supposed to be judgmental, because that means you're shaming someone. That's why we're not supposed to judge each other, because we go too far. We shame each other to our soul and get hurt. You're being with your light and it's just been rewarded. Of course you are. Worshiping someone or thing on a pedestal because they're not toxic at all. Doesn't it feel nice? What a real nice surprise. You have the right belief, you have the right aspirations, you have the right speech, you have the right conduct, you have the right livelihood, you have the right effort, you have the right mindfulness, and you have the right concentration and focus for you to keep pushing the wheel of the year. Psychically, you see a victory, flying like a flag, these energies from places of wisdom. And then you win every single time. 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Page of Wands. 6 of Cups, fair exchange of energy. 2 of Pentacles, you've balanced everything out in your own skin. 8 of Swords, not trapped in your own head. Page of Wands, you know your worth. The Moon card, you're working with your intuition. That's the feminine side of you now then. 9 of Pentacles, you leveled up. This is the masculine. Oh, 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess is esoteric knowledge. Ace of Cups that fills your cup to overflowing with the Ace of Wands. And you take that knowledge and that skill set and the Ace of Wands and you apply it. And the Hanged Man is the outcome. Is everything fits into place. Nothing is forced. Thank God. Thank the angels. Thank heavens above and all of your ancestors. Do it. Natural resources are at your disposal. What now? Do what you love to enjoy. Bring joy back into your life. Not like you've never had it. What was in the dark will come to light. It has nothing to do with you. Sane judgment, strong will, equilibrium, and sense of fairness, that is you. And you are spared because you show up for yourself without a lick of shame. And you are worthy of a shot at this new way of doing your life. I want you to move with change. I want you to use your highest self. I want you to be in cahoots with it while you integrate your highest self, pushing you, your true self, and your highest self in tandem to a different aspect of your self collective. The end result is a real nice surprise in your life. A way of seeing a new addition, a new depth to yourself. And you thrive while the karmic corner is the paradox. This could be someone's karma for a lifelong narcissistic pathology, but I don't think so. I think that they've been told for at least, I'm going to be nice, 18 months behind you, to quit messing with you, to leave you alone. If they don't have the right to keep pulling this crap on you, and they just will not stop. So the lifelong narcissistic pathology, they're getting you first. They have to burn that karma off first, what they keep doing to you. Then they get to take on the rest for their whole entire life. So I want you to be careful how you proceed with your squirrely people. Now, if I'm hydrating, that means I want you to get cozy. I want you to get something to drink that's refreshing. The big H2O. Isn't nature wonderful? Okay, the candle is still going. It keeps trying to go out, and I won't let it. What does the divine need to share with collective? I know these are just, there are so many cards and they look so beautiful here. I just knocked the whole thing over. Wouldn't that be funny? Made you laugh, made you look. Now let's see. Virtue, that's you. Yes, he's in here, so He's ignoring me. The cat's ignoring me. Virtue, that's the Three of Wands. Your ship coming in. Your ship's coming in. And no one can delay it or take it from you. Then the Three of Swords, which is what they're trying to do right now. They want to cause you pain and grief, and they can't because it's reversed. You're not allowing them to wiggle room. Page of Swords, captivation. They want you to be a captive audience to torture. Ten of Swords. They want 10 swords to stick in your back, stab you, and abstay you. Abstay you. 10 times. 4 of coins. They're insecure, miserly. Ooh, 9 of Swords, crucified and tortured. So they are really hurt, and they want you to be in even more pain. King of Cups reversed. Ooh, childish, crude, entitled, arrogant little You are carrying the fairy of the fairy of naughtiness. That's, like I said, having the point of view of a child. You're singing songs, you're being creative, you're writing music or lyrics or poetry, or just your life is unfurling like poetry. This is the singers of connection. Go and do you. Go and do you, collective. And that's what that's saying. Now then. Okay, let's see if we can do this without hitting the cat with the cards. He's got the ears go back. Now then. But the with your squirrely toxic person, but the G-damn repetition is a bit much to tolerate lately. They get on this one binge and term, keep saying it over and over and over. It's maddening. It's maddening. It's they cycle through the same feckin' riff compulsively too. Fixated on one obtuse concept in spite of them, though. What allows you to feel light and to shine, go do that. Because they're fixated on this one concept. They just keep, no, listen, no, really, just listen. They're wasting your time and your energy and sucking the life out of you. Don't sit there. They're going to wear you down this way. Don't let them do it. Or simple concepts, they keep saying to complex problems of their choosing and making. What do you think? What do you think? No, you make me feel better when you do. No, they're wasting your time and your energy, and they know you have better things to do, and they're making sure you don't. Okay, but a ton of reality and confusion is pinging in that squirrely little head of theirs. Misunderstanding facts about events, then they regurgitate verbatim that same self-absorbed soliloquy that now is the 5th time you've heard it in 45 minutes, and you just at the end of your rope. That's what they're doing on purpose. Your narcissist struggles with object permanence, according to Samuel Vaknin, Vaknin. Sims simply don't exist for your narcissist until he or she notices them. No matter how much you try to convince, no, until they click in, it doesn't exist. That was a joke. It's for entertainment purposes. What crosses you? No, they said to do it. That's too many cards, but I don't care. Oh, your squirrely McPhee confabulates constantly. They create false narratives, false memories about shared experiences with you. They do that on purpose to get you to defend yourself and then make you doubt. No, that's not what happened. Remember, this is what happened. No, and you said, They fixate on simple ideas with a childlike wonder, and it's troubling. It's the false narratives. things you never did together. You remember the shared event, and people were there for it, and they're like, too, they're being gaslit too, because they were there at the event. No, don't any of you remember because my memory is so superior to all of you because I'm a feckin' narcissist? Got it? They're wondering, no, Phil, the narcissist, that is not how that is. Oh, now he's got everyone in the room's attention, and everyone is being hard on him because, yeah, things that you and those other people never did together in that shared event, things that you never said. No, never. This is their favorite tool in their Batman utility belt. Lack of self-awareness. The narcissist cannot recognize how bizarre this behavior is. I'm telling you, family members that were at that event too are like, get a load of Phil. Oh, here we go. Revisionist history. It's bizarre how his observations are bizarre and how bizarre they sound when said out loud. Because, see, they kick this around in their head and it never leaves, except during these events, because they have to find these quirky little ways to be the center of attention. This could be someone's karma for their lifelong narcissistic pathology. This is what they do. And it's reaching new extremes, and the pattern seems clear to you. This is an affirmation for you. You're not crazy, and those other people aren't crazy either. The narcissist is. That's a joke for entertainment purposes. Oh, let's hydrate, shall we? Now then, your dreams are coming true. Theirs aren't in Karmic Corner. They're weak. They don't have fortitude. They don't have endurance. They're not overcoming these devilish energies. This card here shows that you have overcome all this harsh devilish energy that we've been putting up with long before I had this channel. That's what I mean, the devil energies, the devil card. You are spared. You show up for yourself every day without a lick of shame. I'm so proud of you. And you're worthy of a shot at a new life. That's what this card means. You move with change because you got through that devil energy with success. You rule over your own agency. I'm so proud of you. You move with change. You use your highest self while you integrate your highest self to get beyond these devil energies. There's the alchemy. You fuse in with your highest self and your true self. And that's a different aspect of yourself, collective. And it's fitting into place, not being forced. You transcend, you evolve. Beyond all this little devil energy. The end result is a real nice surprise. Look at that. Oakkin. The wisdom of you showing up for yourself. The pen. You know your worth, and now you're opening yourself up to, this is the real nice surprise. Reality in your life is a new addition. It's a new depth. You're flying. You're flying with wisdom so you don't smack into a mountainous tree or something. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. The pixies give the best kisses. Oh my goodness. Very sweet. And you are the fairy who was kissed. Your bright ideas about these different way of being, you embrace it. You have an empire. You are a multidimensional being. You are a star. Because you are. They have no leap of faith. They have no strength to draw upon. They're like rudderless. Toxic and rudderless. You're completing a cycle and moving on and beyond, and you're thriving. You're fine because you're with the divine. 7 of Cups. Look at all of these opportunities opening themselves up to you. You go do those events. You go do those happenings. It gives you power, and it's a genesis to really get you cooking with gas. Page of Wands reversed. They can't keep a secret, and an enigma. They can't get themselves unstuck from what? I told you it was of their making, of their doing, of their choosing. Here, I'll put them over here with that. Hitting the cat with that many cards. You're a squirrely one that has constructed an entire alternate reality. And they want to force you kicking and screaming into that warped, demented dystopia where he or she is governing. They rule. And they want you there torturing you daily from inside. That fact in the head reality that they live in. Now it seems to me that your squirrely chump is racing downhill to hell in a handbasket. Is this a fulminating is this a fulminating narcissism? Leave me a comment. They're gathering more bat crap, crazy speed up daily and racing towards narcissistic collapse. And they are acting completely bonkers. That was a joke. It's for entertainment purposes. Repeating stories over and over. That's the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Over the next 2 weeks, they get very pissed off one minute, freak themselves out, and then they want to be your best friend the next. That's fickle and feckless. Seems like this squirrely one is regressing back to their childhood. Just stomping their feet, having temper tantrums. I'm telling you, they're living in their own little world, in an alternate reality that's not where the rest of us live in the rest of the universe. We're covering them up. The whole universe has had it with their shit. And so have you, 5 of Coins. Concern and complexity because they deserve to get their karma. You are going to be careful. You're not going to have anything to do with them if they're getting their karma. You could get that on you. 2 of Swords. They don't care. They're in desperation. They will do or say anything to win. Stay away from them. 2 of Coins. You're cryptic and mysterious because this 2 of Coins is right side up for you. Like I said a minute ago in that joke, they are bonkers. Completely lost the plot. King of Wands. You're disciplined and devoted. Go do that. Please go and do that. 10 of Coins. It'll take you to... Oh, look at the success. Grounded, balanced, centered. Leaves of green and gold. A returning. This is coming back to who you really truly are. Your most authentic self. You are spared. You move with change. It's the returning. They're stuck together. Moving forward fearlessly. A different aspect of your identity, of your self collective. The end result is a real nice surprise when you see how the finished product is, and then it keeps getting better. It's not like you stop, okay, that's it. You keep getting better and better in your life. It's a new addition of a new depth of yourself, moving forward fearlessly. No, but what if you opened a portal? You've got stamina and potency now. You never had that before. You know, scraping by, you do it. You do what you needed to do, but you decided you were tired of doing it that way. You want to work smarter, not harder. You're not getting any younger. Working smarter instead of harder, and you're not burning yourself out. What a real nice surprise. What a different aspect of yourself in your life, collective. Being rewarded by the divine, handed a blessing of abundance. Did you ever see abundance? Did you ever see abundance? Six of Swords. You navigate all of this. You navigate, you move beyond it. From choppy waters to smoother waters spiritually. You're able to see what needs to change and you make the adjustments. You become more adaptive. Magnetism, you have no idea. And the fairy of the future, let me make sure. Okay. The joy of the future is yours. You ever noticed at the turn of the century, 1890s, the Santa Claus posters and stuff? Yeah, look, check out those Coca-Cola. The same mushrooms. It's the same mushrooms. Huh. Google it. The same mushrooms. Same mushrooms around the Willow Maid. The song The Willow Maid. Over the next 2 weeks, they get very pissed off. And that leads to what crowns you. Because you're not doing it all what they would like you to just do one thing. If you would just do one thing, and then they know they could get you if you would just, and you're not, and so they're pissed. You're tacky toxics. The squirrely are invested in increasingly bizarre behavior. And that incomplete manifestation of laziness, either being too stupid or too lazy for words, more than usual, to procrastinating to engage in anything normal, other than blunt force and gaslighting and emotional extortion or blackmail. Just keep away from them. Keep away from them. 5 of Cups. They can feel your energy separating from they're not going to get what they want from you, and this is really troubling to them. They feel the distance. You're separating, your energy stresses them out so that they feel alone, trapped, vulnerable, confined. And so they really want to try and kicking and screaming to pull you in as a captive audience. That is their intent. That is their hunger. Spy on you. Page of Cups, they don't have a real offer to you and they know it. Little reptilian fungus. Knight of Cups. Reversed. Not spellbinding. Not charismatic. Le douche. Le jerk. Le rat. Go and do the song of your soul. You are spared if you do so. You show up for yourself because you show up every day. You have one job. You show up for yourself without a lick of shame. You love yourself unconditionally from your heart space. And you are worthy of a shot at a new life because you are doing this for yourself. That's the challenge. Not the paradox. The challenge for you is to move with the change, to use your highest self. While you integrate your highest self, this is rewarding you by showing you a different aspect of yourself, collective. And the end result is marvelous. It's delightful. It's a real nice surprise in your life. A new addition, a vibration, a frequency, a new gig of a new depth. You deserve the love to attract in the love you deserve. Because the paradox, this is the fairy showing up for you now. Something good, but somehow bad, all at the same time. And in equal measure, confounding, isn't it? Looking for signs. You be careful about how you proceed in a relationship, be it platonic or romantic. Don't just go from an adult's point of view. Change the energies. Go with a childlike point of view, not a childish one. Arrogant, nope. Entitled, nope. Find the balance between an adult's point of view and a child's point of view. And you're going to be parenting your inner child that way, and then you proceed from there. It's clear. The squirrely one doesn't care what's going on in the reality-based world. They're being selfish and a childish git. Their pretend world is about all they can handle, but barely, by the skin of their teeth, so they're not doing very well, energy-wise. Queen of Swords reversed. They can't set boundaries or maintain them. They're not elusive or mythical. They're a jackass. Page of Coins. You're able to express your messages. Go do that with people that, the Hermit, you have yourself and you are internalizing and magnetizing your soul. Financial flow. Let's see. 6 of Coins, gifts and bounty. See. 9 of Wands. They're dazed and confused because very troubled that they can't get anywhere with you because you're on cloud 9. This is in the place of your hope environment. Important doors are open into opportunities for you right now. Go do that. You walk through these doors to these opportunities and you grow all of this forward in abundance. Let's dance, put on your red shoes, and dance, dance, dance. They've lost the plot. Page of Coins. That's your inner child being able to express itself. Giving you messages to move with the change from your inner child. Is thanking you. Your inner child is thanking your higher self while you integrate it to your true self. That brings you in financial flow. 6 of Coins. Financial flow and gifts and bounty. Balancing it out. 9 of Wands. They're dazed and confused because it's not working. Not on anyone, actually, not just you. Everybody. They can't seem to pull the wool over anyone's eyes in this. Look at that face. They don't like it. Why won't you let me be mean to you and suck the life out of you? And why? Why won't you let me destroy you, collective? Because collective, you are off. All the leaves have gone. Da 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 dum. California, California dreaming on a winter's day. Uh-huh. They know that you're the one that got away. They tried so hard to make sure that they're going to be in your life forever. No. Mm-hmm. What did those around collective think of you, collective? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Eight of Swords reversed. Four of Cups are reversed. Hold on. Ooh, Emperor reversed. He doesn't like, or she does not like to be wrong. You're the King of Coins, dedicated and adamant that you're not doing this toxic crap. Oh, that's bollocks. Three of Wands for you. Again, you're ingenious and savvy because your ship is coming in with all that booty on board and no one can steal it from you. Pirated or nothing. Ace of Cups. Rapture and ecstasy. Woo, someone gonna get some action. Seven of Swords. You cultivate your skill sets and you're prolific. Your karmic corner, they are smarmy, lying, cheating, stealing, opportunistic vibration. The maiden. Divine Feminine feeling like she's 12 years old again. Indie card. You have to make some decisions about what is right for you. You might not tell another person to do those things, but it was right for you. But those around you think they see you in some kind of romantic stirrings in your heart or in your own skin, and that you are propelled into a universe to deliver a great love to you, that they see that you're attracting. That's got to come. The love you deserve. Those who love you and care for you feel that you are attracting to you what it is that you deserve. Long overdue. They've wanted this. Not that you've never made it to places like this, but they've never seen you thrive like this before. Not trapped in your own head. The tacky thackos keep trying to trap you in your own head, and they're pissed because you won't do it. You keep counting your blessings in spite of them. You move with the change. You nip it in the bud. They don't like to be wrong, but you keep shutting down their best laid trying to screw you plans. You're the King of Coins. You're dedicated. And you are adamant. You're true to yourself. To your own self, be true. You show up for yourself without a lick of shame. Look at you. Without a lick of shame. Three of Wands, ingenious and savvy. Foxy. Filling your cup to overflowing. The more they try to kick your cup over, it won't go over. They can't topple it. And then the divine starts filling your cup with blessings. Then you count more blessings. They give you more blessings. More blessings you receive. Everyone can see that your squirrely people there's something wrong with them. They're not doctors either. The maiden. Feeling like you're divine feminine, feeling like you're 12 years old again, getting all excited with the energies coming into Christmas. Andy, you have to make an independent decision. You have a decision to make about yourself, for your sake. Do that for you. Go inward. So you have bliss on the inside. The outside world will start to show bliss too, because you will attract all of that in for yourself. It's what you deserve. There is no need to worry, as every little thing is going to be working out beautifully for you. Which one? Ooh, that's a lot. No, it's not. It's never. But just the same. Now you hydrate. I'm sorry, if I'm hydrating, you need to. This is them thinking that they were going to burden you like they've done in the past, and they're pissed off because not even close. The High Priestess reversed, necromancer or seer. They don't know how to look at what's within themselves that needs to change in order for them to even raise their own vibration from that yucky bargain basement yuck. Nine of Cups, wishes, desires. They don't get their wishes or desires coming true. They're getting karma for going after you, collective. Two of Wands reversed. They don't know what to do. They're not bold. They're stuck. Straight up their own butt kiss. Their own head, wiggling their ears. Nine of Coins. Harmony. Chemistry for you and yours. The people that care about you. Don't hit the cat, Kim. Eight of Coins. They keep trying to nail down all these details to do stuff to you, and it keeps coming undone. This over here comes undone. They nail that down. That up there comes undone. They can't keep it together because the divine has had it with their shit doing stuff to you. That's God's wrath. Yeah, he's got the final say. Because you're the master maker of your own destiny right now. You're supposed to be doing that. What's your skill sets? What you do best. Because of your creative expression right now. Divine wants you to do this, not your toxic gits. Five of Wands. They only want to create turmoil and disorder. The closer you get to the holidays. But you're victorious. You theorize, you calculate. You have strategies in order to outsmart your butt nuts. Ten of Wands. You outsmart them, and then they're tormented. They're in misery. They are burdened. It's their crap they keep trying to give to you. It's not yours. So you give it right back to them. You tear out the crap that's theirs anyway and hand it right back to them. Not in a mean way. You say, oh, you left this at my house. Here. You left your panties at my house and your barrette, your hair clip, your tampons, your bobby pins, your earring. Yeah. They're trying to leave little clues to any other women that come behind. Got it? Because they're being little bitches. I don't care what their gender is, miss. He's being a little bish. Magician, sorcerer, alchemist. You alchemize whatever they try to pull on you. Epona's wild laughter. You laugh and fart in their general direction. What was it? Your father was a hamster? And your mother smelled of elderberry? Did I get it right? Leave me a comment. Watch out for foot fungus. They're going to put their foot in their mouth and get a hoof and mouth disease. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Faf. Faf the fairy. That's pretty funny. And your bright sparks hanging out with you. Oh, yes, ma'am. Bright spark wants you to move with change and use your highest self while you integrate it into a different aspect of yourself and identity. Has a bright spark. You've had bright sparks before, but not like the one you have in this timeline. Romantic partner, not for all of you now. No, Auntie, I refuse. Okay, you don't have to, I won't force you. But the rest of you, I will. Look what you get. Because you deserve changes around this to come in a new way. It's not scary at all. Five of Swords reversed. They thought they had you over a barrel and were going to defeat you, and you leveled up and zoomed light years ahead of them. And now they're stuck. They can't take action to do diddly squat. They just can't. Queen of Cups. Ooh, you give the best enchanté. You give the best love in the whole world. Is this a Cancer influence? You could be Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. Judgment, awakening, metamorphosis. Big metamorphosis in your life on all levels. And you shine with wisdom. Oh, root chakra and sacral chakra just, ooh. These are the changes that this fairy is bringing to you. Welcome changes. Stuff you want to have happen and move in those directions. I'm going to tap into the angelic realm. Oh, it's going to fall right off of there. Scare the shit out of the cat in me. Okay. Holy Spirit, we're tapping into the angelic realm using the Holy Bible. Ooh, I feel that. That right there. By the word of the Lord, for the heavens made and all the host of them, by the breath of his mouth, by the breath of God, he gathereth the waters of the sea together. As a heap, he layeth up the depth of in storehouses. Let all of the earth fear the Lord. That means to respect him. Let all of the earth fear the Lord. Let all of the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke and it was done. He commanded and it stood fast. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. He brings the word of the gospel. He brings the counsel of the heathens to naught. He makes the devices of the people of none effect. Cause and effect. Spiritual cause and effect. And the counsel of the Lord standeth forever. The thoughts of his heart to all generations. Ooh, that's the eternal inheritance. Now the one I did between 3 and 4 in the morning. Psalm 144. Praise God. Lord my rock. Blessed be the Lord my rock. Because I'm Auntie Grey Rock. Who trains my hands for battle, my fingers for war. Blessed be the Lording rock, my mercy and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield in whom I trust, who subdues my people under me. Blessed be my Lord, my rock. God, I will sing a new song to you. With 10-string lyre, I chant your name. I like that. It's a song because you've had me the song. Kicked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. Generally speaking, whether you're a narcissistic abuser or toxic person, whether they strut or not, these jerks are all demanding deferential treatment from you and are demanding something that isn't given on command. Now, nothing harmful can get through the high-walled fortress that God has built around us, collective. The Lord is loving and kind, and He is loyal. He will provide a fortress for us in the storm of life. He is our high tower, the tower card. Our deliverer, He is our shield, the Hierophant. Our refuge, God promises that He is one who will subdue our squirrely enemies. They are self-centered, and they love scapegoating and blame shifting on you and others. Your new beginning with your new person, that new person knows that they want you. They know that they want you with real love, and they want you because they know your complete value. I worship the woman you walked on. I think that's a song too, isn't it? Leave me a comment. What is man that you care for him? The Son of Man that you think of him. This isn't a new phenomenon, nor is it unique to humans. This describes part of the final Davidic collection of the Psalms 138 to 145, which he specifically attributed to David in their opening verses. Females have been rejecting toxic losers since the dawn of time itself, collective, across the entire spectrum of our species. This is used when in distress, this vibration is when overwhelmed, this prayer, and you go to the divine. You praise Him, you praise God. You praise them, you praise Him for whom you have built your faith and hope on eternal salvation. That's what that verse was. And you depend on the divine for all supplies of grace and strength and for help in times of need. Seven of Swords, difficult for you to take the next step because your toxic is overburdening you. Stay away from them. You carry energies of transcendence and advancement to higher things all at once. You can do all of these things all at once. What crowns, collective? Ace of Swords. Some of you are having a hard time completing a project. That's just because the Mercury retrograde, it can run interference, but it can't stop it. You'll make the connection. You're gonna go in a whole new direction. And your squirrely people get to eat your dust. Judgment card. You're ready to rise up and resolve problems with toxicity. For even when we pay our just debt of righteousness, we do God no service, but only gain our own salvation. Repentance cleans and clears our heart. See, we're clearing out all of that devil energy. That's why you're spared. And you showed up for yourself without a lick of shame. You are cleaning and clearing out your heart. It enlightens the senses. It prepares the human soul for the reception of Christ and Holy Spirit and God, as He immediately adds, for the kingdom of heaven is at God's hand. You are logical. You know your narcissist is arrogant because they are so insecure and they lack self-regulated self-esteem. Your narcissist thinks that by being in control, that's the only good relationship strategy, but it's a poor choice. Ever notice how your narcissist expects their tortured victim to only be obsessed with your narcissist's opinions and burdens and beliefs? No matter how you spin it, it comes out the same. You can't please this person. Nope. There's no pleasing them. You're tired of wasting your time. I understand, collective. I've been there. There's no pleasing these toxic, karmic masculines or feminines in your life. I know you waste your time, I waste my time on all sorts of empty, meaningless motions to please one who does not want to be pleased. They can have their empty behaviors. You took a leap of faith. Now then. Okay, let me see. I have to see. I have to hydrate or this ain't gonna work. Oh, well. Are you ready? Hang on to your hat, collective. So, you think you know the story of the 4 skillful brothers? Once long ago in a faraway township, once this poor, destitute man had 4 sons. When they were all grown, he said, "My fine sons, I am old and decrepit, and feeble, and you must venture out into the world because I have nothing to give anymore. I'm skint. You stay here, all of you, all of you, all of you, all 4. You all will have to go on the game and become male prostitutes, or I will perish in poverty in my dotage." But the truth is far older and, according to Carl Jung, much darker, and this character's fate was far too disturbing for your run-of-the-mill fairy tale. So, unless you want to make a living on your backs, fellas, you all need to set out. And please, go to some distance and learn a trade and see the best way to go. Today I'm drawing from original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5mm tarot. This reveals how the tales illustrate each stage of the alchemical work iterations required for this morning's channeled message to achieve the answers by using the tarot and the fairy oracles. So, these 4 young men did not want to be forced into prostitution, so they took their sticks and they bade their father farewell, and all 4 went through the town's gate together. Now, this morning, the truth behind every fairy tale is here. Finally, a tale of narcissism, where the tarot and the fairy oracles combined unveil secret teachings found in the context of this fairy tale premise. But I promise you, you will never look at fairy tales the same way again. Now, once they traveled several miles for some time, they came to a haunted crossroad. It branched off in 4 different directions. The eldest son, Yorick, said, "Here now we must separate, but on this day in 4 years into the future, we must meet each other again on this very spot. And in all of that time, we must seek out our good fortunes." Now, what you're about to hear right now for this channeled message, tarot-enhanced channeled messages, and there's a lot of them, the true story of this particular fairy tale premise, and I will tap into the tarot, and I will speculate about how using the Fraud Fairy oracles, how it mirrors the scourge of narcissism and bullying, and on my channel, bullying stops here. Now, the poor man's 4 sons leave to learn a good trade, and each one returns with a unique skill. Each belongs to a guild. One is a master thief. Another is an astronomer and a necromancer. The third is a wild safari hunter who made it all the way to Africa and back. The 4th is a brave tailor. Neither of them had to sell their souls or their bodies. The bold tailor can sew anything perfectly. Now then, this is a timeless channeled message. This is a reading that is an open read. Many subjects, many messages, many blessings. They use their combined talents to save a princess from a feckin' dragon. But all quibble and lock swords and shields, arguing and sparring over who gets to marry her. Led the king to grant each man a quarter of his entire kingdom instead of marrying the princess, which they accept, and they agree to live in peace. Now remember, this is a timeless reading no matter when you click on and view the entire video, and if you do, please leave me a blue heart. The story emphasizes collaboration and the value of each brother's individualized strengths. That's the strength card. And the dragon is the narcissist who kidnaps the princess. They use their skill set to hunt down and find and save her sweet ass. The hunter stalks and unalives the pursuing dragon. The tailor mends their ship after the dragon falls on it. Gravity works and wrecks their ship. This channeled message is laced with PSAs warning the viewer about the toxic persons, places, or things are going to try and exploit you today in your neck of the woods. First, the astronomer finds her with remote viewing and a crystal scrying ball to locate her. Then the thief sneaks in and steals her away. He's a stargazer with a magic looking glass. The moral is that we are stronger together and we become weaker apart. Each son met a man. And each were persuaded by this man to learn a trade from this man whom he had just met. And they joined a guild, each one. In this manner, the oldest son became a thief, the second an astronomer, the third a huntsman, the fourth a tailor. I need likes and subscriptions and comments, and shares are crucial to befriend the algorithm. Shares are so very important. Share my content with people you know. Now let's recap. 4 skilled brothers, a stolen princess, an angry dragon. This Grimm Brothers fairy tale contains so much violence because they are rooted in the realities of society of that bygone era in the 17th century. Now, the aging narcissist forces his sons to care for him due to some profound sense of entitlement, a stern need for control, a keen lack of empathy, and the dad has escalating fear of vulnerability of old age's frailty. That means he's declining in his abilities. He views the 4 sons as an extension of himself. In his dotage, his sons are tools to be used only for the old man's needs. Don't care a whit about the sons' needs to be independent or to be individuals. Now, some of this will shock you, what I tell you. Others, it will make you question why we love fairy tales in the first place, if they're this nerve-wracking. Now, he needs his adult sons and their bags of money for narcissistic supply. Constant admiration, need for attention and validation. That part is narcissistic supply to shore up a fragile self-esteem. As he ages, the old man's usual source of supply, like his job or his career successes or his physical attractiveness, are gone. He focused on forcing his sons, to get jobs. Then years later, he relies on them to support him completely. It's a way to maintain power and control over their lives forever. The father refused to understand the toll his demands take on his 4 sons' time, the 4 sons' resources, the 4 sons' emotional well-being. And in this toxic family dynamic, the sons are each treated like undifferentiated self-objects or extensions of the narcissistic father. They're expected to cater to his needs without their own needs to own distinct lives. Doesn't care. They don't get their own feelings being acknowledged, and they never will. The sons of very narcissistic fathers are driven by a sense of lack of confidence. They were all raised by a self-centered, competitive, entitled, arrogant father. They feel like they can never live up to, never measure up to, or they are enough to garner their father's approval. Barely. Their father was absent, maybe, or emotionally unavailable. He is critical and he is controlling. As an adult, they struggle with basically feeling they're unworthy of love. Let me see. I have no idea. None. Oh, well, for me, that's pretty good. So I thank you for creating this magical space with me. I'm so grateful and I love you so, so much. I love you, collective. I cannot wait. I get to do it all over again in the next reading. I know, let's go. And I love you. You promise me? I thank you, though, for coming in here. We're expanding this into a very magical place to come and spend time together. So you promise me that you will go out there and you will have a really magical, blessed day.